Alright. Remember, this is Jetstream Sam. I'm gonna go under here so that he can't hit me. That is Jetstream Sam. 1000 HP. He has 1000 HP. That is 10 times my HP. But one difference between me and him is that unlike him, I've trained relentlessly. And I have taken pieces from other media. That's right, I have learned how to fight from just watching. Alright. I have not touched him once. So now I shall walk out here. Right? You think it's gonna be fine. Because it's not fine. Come on, bud, come on. No, come on. I know the loop's doing a lot to you, buddy. But, oh, shit. Don't, I got this. And that one from Watch Dogs. Alright. Watch. I need to get some distance. And then... I punched so hard I broke him. Here we go again, but this time with the left fist. I should not be dealing this much damage with just my hands. But apparently the game thinks otherwise. It took years of just watching to learn how to do this. So if you try to do this, just know, you need to spend about 5 years watching Kung Fu Panda. 2 years watching the entirety of Yang's fights. Yeah, that's right, Yang from Ruby. You need to spend 2 years watching all of her fight scenes. So that you can learn how to correctly throw a punch. Wait, no, it's not that. I watched like 5... Okay, I watched 2 old videos from like the History Channel about a deathly punch that can knock someone out in one go because it makes the brain hit the back of the mind and then it bounces forward and then and you need to read this one. It's like this one weird comic that I found in I found this one weird comic back in kindergarten or grade school, I think. I didn't even punch him that hard. Alright, let me just remind you. 1000 HP. You know, I've knocked him out in a single punch. Multiple times. You know, if I go into slow motion, it's supposed to enhance my physical strength, meaning that I can punch harder while in slow motion. So if I wanted to do a really dramatic punch, I could just slow down time, dodge, and then... Yeah, just do that. Except it's something more like this. Anyway, one weird comic about, I don't know, a cardboard boxer. That's how I learned the boxing stance. I just learned a bunch of melee combat from playing Devil May Cry. That's right, Devil May Cry, using Balrog, Beowulf, basically anything that uses fists. Pay close attention to that. Alright. And, yeah, like I said, Ruby is a great source for fighting because of Yang and how her tendencies to use shotgun gauntlets. and then there's shit, I can't think of the rest. Just watch a lot of fighting stuff. If you want to go into more of like a rounded fight with both your hands and feet, then old Dragon Ball. Not the new one, not the one where they have all the flying and, you know, shooting lasers out of your hands. No, that is something us humans cannot do. Although you could probably replicate it with a gun. Or like a minigun. If you want to be on tech. Like I said, old Dragon Ball. That's right. The one where Goku was still a kid. Because that has a bunch of excellent sources for, like, you know, fighting. He uses a bunch of different styles. I recommend you also learn patience. Patience is something that you need in fighting. Because if you let your emotions get the better of you, then you're gonna miss like that. But if you wait, you could do something like that, which entirely breaks your enemy. And if you want to learn how to fight with blunt objects, Watch Dogs 1. Only Watch Dogs 1. Just keep doing the takedowns until you memorize it. And then you'll learn. And yeah, that's basically it. Although you're gonna have to spend a lot of time training. You gotta learn the correct stances, you gotta learn... Okay, you know what? Come with me. You ever play Uncharted 3? You know, Drake's Deception. And then there's that one scene in the game that goes like... Well, I'm just hoping that you're Nathan Drake. You grabbed your own sword. What the hell was that? Jetstream Sam? I've never actually heard him speak. He spoke. He spoke coherent words. Why does he have a really deep voice? So, yeah, I guess that's basically just... Oh, Schneider! That's basically just it on, how to fight with fists. You just gotta do a lot of watching, a lot of observing. Back to Ruby, it's like Coco's weapon. You know Coco's weapon? The thing that allows her to use the other weapons of her friends and whoever she observes. It's like that. But just, you know... There it is again. Why do you actually sound like... Why do you actually sound Brazilian? Stop sounding Brazilian. What? Next thing you're gonna say something like, "Oh, let's dance." Seriously. At that point you might as well just go watch Kirby Right Back At You and do a Meta Knight impression. That's another thing that's on my mind recently. If you're using the same tactic that I told you to just watch, if you try to mimic the voices of some characters, then other characters will follow suit. For example, if you do, like, you know, if you do Meta Knight from Kirby Right Back At You, and you learn how he speaks, then you're just gonna be able to do Jetstream Sam, because they both sound very similar. Like okay. Let's take this as an example. If Meta Knight says, "Ah, yes, that is Sword Kirby," and Jetstream Sam says, "Alright, let's dance," then you just gotta tone your voice up a little bit Toying your voice up. Yes, toying your voice. I like this one. And, yeah, if you do that for long enough, you'll be able to pitch your voice. What I mean by that is you'll be able to control how high and how low your voice can go. For example, some people think that I cannot do the tiny impression of a character like Ruby.
Little do they know I spent 15 years watching Fuck, wait.
I'm trying to do this thing where, like, script in my head, and then I say it. Because if I say the things I'm gonna say out loud, just without reading it from somewhere, then I'm gonna sound like a total idiot. Except when I'm explaining things like physics, game theories, fucking... things like electrokinesis and how that works within the natural environment of humanity. How the brain how the brain runs on neuron signals that are controlled by electrical impulses, and if you have electrokinesis, you can control these impulses and basically make them do things that you want them to do, but without you actually trying to get them to do the thing, because really at that point they're just doing it by themselves. As you can see, I sound very scientific there. Fucking die, Jetstream. Sam, he's gone.
On guard.
Alright, bud. Alright, I can also fire it on the top of this plane. But I'm not gonna do that because it is so noisy up there. Face the baton of death, along with my mortal blade. Shit, okay, what else was I supposed to talk about? Holy shit, wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait a second. Did I just find... Okay, it's not as fast as if I... Do like that. Alright, back onto the Ruby thing. You do impressions for long enough, suddenly those impressions will become like another voice that you could just
Fucking do on the fly.
And as you can tell, the Ruby voice impression that I just did sounded like Ruby, but it's not Ruby. It's not the actual voice actor of Ruby. Instead, it's Tina Miko from Ruby. Probably haven't heard of it since it's really old by now, but yeah, Tina's really great at doing a Ruby impression, so I decided to try and follow suit one day, and look at me now, I'm rambling on. I mean, ever since, I'm pretty sure 2 years ago, Ruby has disbanded. Like, they have stopped working on Ruby Abridged. But if it's anything worth now, they had some really great things. Like, it was self-aware. Comedy was great. Might not be right now, though, since it has been a while. But Ruby did a great job on Ruby Abridged, and they really deserve more credit for it. In fact, I think Tina's still working on stuff right now. Like modeling and that kind of stuff. That's not how you grab a blade. So yeah, Tina, I think she's still working on stuff to this day. Like, she's still doing modeling. So if you guys want to see some great models that you can actually watch the stream of. That's right, you can watch her make the models on Twitch. It sounds like a giant advertisement for Tina. I did the fucking impression, then that got me on a roll, and now it got me through a rabbit hole, in which... Yeah, as you can tell, I also have a new jacket. Why? Because the other one was way too glitchy, and it made my head hurt at sometimes. Besides, this one works way better. Seriously. It matches the look. And the weapons. There's one thing I wish that the modding community had more of. It was like, not armor, no, casual wear. And like maybe some hoodies, like zip-up hoodies, that would be great. Maybe like some jeans, some kind of shoes. So that instead of having to wear some bulky armor all day, you can comfortably and casually wear something stylish, wear something comfortable. That's, you know, it might not protect you that much, but it does look good. I mean, I'm currently wearing the only set that I have found to be casual wear, and I mean, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm gonna try to stop talking now, and I'm gonna try to end the video, because I feel like if I keep talking, I'll just be able to make a podcast at this point. That brings me to another point in which I shall say that for another video, because if I talk about that point in this video, it will go on for longer. Seriously, no one wants to hear me rambling on for hours on end. Oh shit, I've been jet stream Sammed. Wait, let me just... Fuck. As you can tell, it is really hard. It's up here, there we go. Put that done. Okay. Yeah. I guess just enjoy the rest of your day. If you're having a hard time right now, just remember that I'm cheering on for you, no matter what you're doing, except for anything bad, like murder, because murder is bad, or drinking, or smoking. Seriously, you guys really need to stop doing those things and finally realize that life isn't all just about money. It's not all just about sex or anything like that. It's not just about a pill. It's not just about commercials or items or advertisements. Life is about enjoying the entirety of it. It's about fighting for what you believe in. It's about risking your life every day just for one tiny thing. It's about taking responsibilities because you know that if you have the opportunity to help someone, that is not an opportunity. It is a responsibility that you must take. I hate that nowadays society has confirmed my worst theories, and that seriously, everyone's starting to just smack. The only people who actually fight now are those in the WWE, and that's professional wrestling. What happened? Seriously. Now these days, people just threaten others with guns. What happened to being able to knock people out in one single punch? Seriously, aren't you more scared that someone could knock you out and just have that be on your life for the entirety of it? Like, aren't you scared that you could just be knocked out by one sock to the jaw? Instead of just having your entire life end in one single moment to prove a point. You aren't a point that's supposed to be proven, because you've already proven that point when you were born. You are something that's supposed to advance life, advance everything. You are something better. Something more than you could possibly ever think of at this day and age. So do what your heart desires. Do what you love to do, no matter what anyone says. If that's fighting, so be it. Train your ass off every day. Do it to protect the ones you love. And to fight the wars, and fight for the people that can't fight for themselves. If you love making content, do that. Like, fucking learn how to edit videos, learn how to script. Start making YouTube videos. Seriously, it's easy. I take that back. It's a little bit difficult, but it's worth it. Because you get to make people smile. And if you want to learn how to do one thing, if you want to learn how to do something, go out and learn. Don't just pull up a Wikipedia article and think that you yourself are God in that subject. Go out and learn how to do that thing with actual classes, actual training. Go watch some old videos, like some old footage of humanity before we all softened up. If you want to learn how to do something, do it. Don't let others tell you what's right and what's wrong. Hell, don't even let me tell you what's right and what's wrong. I'm a guy who makes YouTube videos and fights for content. I'm a guy who rambles on for about 30 minutes at a time sometimes, just about one singular subject. This is not something that you need to do. This is just what I want the future to hold. So that society and the people of the next generation can finally understand what it means to truly live instead of having experiences with drugs, alcohol, sex, other things like that. If you want to stand up for what you believe in, do it. Don't let me stop. Don't let anyone stop. Your dreams are your goals in life. Those are the things that you want to do. Take life at your own pace. Learn how to do the things you love. If you see something cool, just know that one day, you can do that thing that you saw. If you see someone do a flip, one day you'll be able to do 2 flips. That are probably even better than them. If you want to learn how to make music, do it. Go out and learn. Find inspiration. Become a better you. Your motivation is only as strong as your will. And if your will outshines your motivation, then your motivation will follow suit. Believe in yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Learn to be rather than become. And always know that no matter what life faces you, you are just life, but better! And that is all. Now, excuse me, I shall take Jetstream Sam and myself and finally leave my place in the dream. Have a nice day. And more importantly, stop being depressed. Eat! See ya.